afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My name is Sarvpreet Singh.
Where do you live now?
Currently, I am living in Patiala.
What are some important features of your hometown?
Well, there are many important features of my hometowns, and some of them include old monuments and old buildings. And these buildings are Mir Mahal and Kila Mubarak.
Can you describe your house?
Yes, my house is a two-story building. It has 3 rooms and two bathrooms and one kitchen.
Let's talk about sports. Do you like watching football on TV?
Yes, I often watch football on TV.
Do you like watching it alone or with friends?
I do prefer to watch it alone because I like to spend some time alone instead of my friends.
What other sports do you like watching on TV and why?
The other sport that I like to watch on TV is basketball, and my peers are also very much interested in basketball.
Okay. Do you watch live sports on television?
Yes, whenever I get a notification of that these two teams in particular are about to face off each others, and that is why I like to watch, and I feel very excited.
Alright, let's talk about computer laptops. Do you use a computer laptop or tab?
Yes, I like to use computer laptops, and I use them regularly.
What do you do with it?
I often use it for playing games, or when I like to use it for doing my work.
When did you first start using it?
I've been using computer laptops since my childhood.
Okay, who taught you how to use it?
Uh, my uncle taught me how to use computer laptop when I was a kid.
What happens if people stop using computers or mobile phones?
Well, it will be disaster for current purposes because people often do their most of their work on computer and laptops.
Alright, let's talk about meeting friends. Where do you usually meet your friends?
Well, I usually meet my friends at their home,
Why?
and the reason being that we most enjoy at home rather than at any restaurants.
Do you prefer to meet them alone or in a group?
Well, I like to meet them in particular instead of groups because we can chat alone better as compared to groups.
Okay. What are the places where people usually meet their friends?
Well, in my opinion, people usually meet their friends at cafes or restaurants.
Alright, now in part 2, I will give you a cue card. You will have 1 minute to prepare and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
And I can stop you before that also. Here is your paper and pencil, and this one is your cue card.
May I start? Well, there are many well-known artists and celebrities on social media, but today I would like to talk about Diljit Dosanjh, and there are several reasons that I like about him and the reason that I follow him on social media. He is a well-renowned artist among the world, and he is very well known for his movies and songs by the foreign celebrities, and mostly he often posts about his songs and upcoming movies on social media, and I often like to listen his songs whenever I am sitting idle or I am doing my household chores or I am doing my homework. Where his dressing sense is very great, and I often try to purchase dresses like him. And the one other reason that I like to follow him is that during lockdowns he started his cooking series, and I learned many new dishes from him also. And being a man, he likes to cook. That inspires me the most, and these are the several reasons that I like about him, and I follow him on social media.
Alright, can I have paper pencil back?
Yes, sure.
Alright, now in part 3, I'm going to ask you few questions related to this topic.
Okay.
Is social media important?
Yes, I think in today's era, social media is important because people are busy on their jobs, and whenever they check their phone, they can uh, update themselves with what is going around them.
What can people do on social media?
People often post about their daily life or whenever they are traveling. Uh, they also like to go live and
Alright, where do people get more information from nowadays?
in my opinion, people get their most of their information from social media, and like pages like news pages and other social pages up posts.
Okay. Do you think older people and young people use the same kind of social media?
I don't think people older and new generation use same kind of social media, because mostly in my opinion, in my view, older people use Facebook and new generation use Instagram.
Okay. Do older people spend much time on social media?
In my view, older people don't spend much time on social media.
Why?
Because they are often busy doing their jobs, and they find information on social media as blatant and don't not that useful.
What about younger people?
In young younger people spend most of the time on social media. They are often busy doing busy chatting with their friends and playing games.
Are non social media like television and newspapers still useful?
Yes, I think they are still useful because older generation watch the news on televisions, and they often like to read newspapers, and in future also they will still be in use and in
Why you
along
think
with
so?
social media. Because they have their own charm, and people like to use television more as compared to social media, and they will not go out of use that easily.
Alright, this is the end of your speaking test.
Okay.
I would like to give you your feedback. You have to be more confident and you should speak more. You were not completing sentences. Overall, it was good. For this kind of speaking, you can easily score 6.5 band.
Thank you.
Thank you.